Hi, this is Nikki, and I'm here to share messages I get from Spirit and from all of us on this journey to love. And I'm going to share 2 letters. So firstly, I just want to say thank you so much for all the emails, for all of those who want to be taking part in the TF storybook, where you can tell your story. And I'm looking for 100 twin flames to tell their story around their TF story to help others. And I've just come back to my email, and there are 22 emails. So how about that for a bit of synchronicity? 22 is the sign of the beloved. Keep the faith and hope, and the marriage of the divine feminine, divine union, divine feminine, divine masculine in the 6-pointed star, the Star of David. So for you to share your star, your twin flame story, then all details will be in the link, and I would very much like to have you join. And so the letters that want to come through are letters 28 and 74. So these are love letters that I do between people's twins, higher selves, any other, basically any energies that want to give guidance. And so we all need a little bit of help on this journey. So I just want to say thank you again to everyone who wants to take part in the Twin Flame storybook. It really is quite amazing and has made me really emotional seeing how many people want to be involved, and that's just amazing. But there are still spaces, so please do get involved. It's an incredible way to help others, to share your story, and to help spread your light. So, letter 28 is this. My darling, light of my life, the truest person that I've ever been lucky enough to have enter my life. Like a rainstorm in the desert, you washed away my shadows. You made me see the light inside and made me want to know more and more and more. And then I was afraid that the rain would stop and you wouldn't be there. So I was afraid to really let go. I was afraid to dance in the rain, to let myself be free to be who I really am, to be who we really are together, and throw caution to the wind, and throw off all of our fears, all inhibitions, and dance naked in the rain forever and ever and ever. That is what I truly want to say and do with you. I love you. I love everything about you. You are my saviour back to me. I love you. Okay, well, so that letter just reminds me of the song "I'll Send an SOS." I'll send an SOS out to the world, by Sting, by the Police, and that's been a song that has come through before. And as synchronicity goes, my B&B guests today were telling me about a festival that is at Sting's house. So I just love it, how connected, right? Connected we all are. So letter 74, that you are my bright shining star, that you are everything that I look for in a woman, and everything that I always dreamt of, but never thought that I'd be that guy. You know, the one that gets to live the life with the girl of his dreams. I mean, that sort of thing only happens to movie stars and in films, right? Well, that's what I thought until I met you. You changed the rule book, rewrote the story, changed the beginning, the middle, and the end. Our last chapter is yet to come. We are going to write our last chapter together. We will get to rewrite the relationship rulebook and be a shining light together for years to come. Believe in the power of twin flame love, because it really does create miracles. Well, that is quite crazy that is in. Of course, it would have to be about the book. And the reason why I picked 28 is because as I was just getting off the train now, a massive sign in front of me with 74 on it. So I knew that had to be the letter. So 28 from book 2. Hello, my lovely, my gorgeous angel face with the twinkly eyes. I love you. I love your smile. I love how you make me smile from the inside out. No one else can do that. No one has the ability, the magic Midas touch, to know at the heart of me what will make me happy, how to be with me. But that's the beautiful mystery. You know everything. You know me, the real me. You get to the heart of who I am and aren't fooled by the fake persona I put out to the rest of the world. You are tender. You are compassion. With you, I can be me. And with me, you can be you. For we are each other's home, our place of safety, of knowing, of pure divine love, the greatest love of all. Well, and I've got that song, the greatest love of all is happening to me. I don't know who sings that. Letter 74. I want you to know that I wish with all my heart that I had the courage to not only pick up the phone and call you, but to actually go through with talking to you too and wishing you a happy birthday like you have remembered mine. Every year yours is the one that I was most happy to see and made me sad too. Sad that I'm not with you. Sad that I haven't got it in me to be a bigger man, to face up to my fears and to just do it. Believe me when I say I will. We will spend many happy birthdays together. I promise. Well, that is funny. This is the second time that letter's come out recently. So I'm just wondering whose birthday it is. So letter 28. My guiding light, my shining star, my twinkle in the night sky, the bubble in my fizzy drink. You make me tingle inside. You are my bubble of love, and I wish that we could live our life in a bubble of love and float into the atmosphere together. You are the only thing I need to survive. Our energy is mixed up like a soda pop. You make me go pop. Pop for love, pop for joy, and pop for I want more. I can never and will never get enough of your love. Our love is going to send us so crazy, madly, deeply, wild for each other. Wow. You know, all of these letters just always make me feel like, it just, you know, I just think it's just such an incredible thing that you're doing on this journey, like we are all doing on this journey collectively. You know, it's just quite, it does take your breath away, take my breath away, you know. So the final letter is 74 from book 3, and it is, hello, my love. I've been waiting to tell you how much I adore you. I've missed you so much. It feels like I haven't been able to get through to you recently. There's been too much interference with listening to your heart. Don't let this practical stuff get in the way. It's so easy to get lost in it all. But don't lose the touch of my hand on your heart. In those moments, when you feel love, feel my hand taking yours. Feel my fingers intertwining in yours, and both of our hands next to your heart. Feel me there in the heart where we live. Now, that absolutely melts my heart, because there is that. Don't let your head get all carried away, telling you all sorts of things which is just nonsense, because it's basically saying, feel my hand taking yours, feel my fingers intertwining in yours, and both of our hands next to your heart. Feel me there in the heart where we live together. Right, so just gorgeous. So I'm just going to finish by running through the questions. So if you do want to be part of the Twin Flame Storybook, I've had a question that's come back from somebody saying, if we're not in union, do I still have a story to share? And I was like, absolutely. That's the whole point of these stories, because we're all going to be in different phases of the journey. Some might be in the bubble phase, some might be in separation. The majority of us are going to be in separation. You know, some might be in union and in a relationship together. But the majority of us, I pretty much can guarantee, will not be, because the people that are in union are very much a minority. So it'd be great if we do, but I'm not. So at any stage of the journey, everyone's journey is valuable. So everyone's journey, it's never that you don't have a story to share. Your story is as important as anyone else's. You know, we are the story. You know, you and your twin are the story, and your unique story is a gift, right? And so that was just one thing, because I was just thinking, well, it doesn't, you know, the stage of the journey that you're in isn't that isn't really that's not the focus. The focus is, you know, well, I'll just run through the questions, because then it will give you, again, some insight. So the questions are: how did you meet your twin, and describe your experience? Some things that you can think about are: what are your first names? How did you feel? You don't need, you know, you can make them up. How did you feel? Your ages then and your ages now. The location, city and country. Any strange happenings, and were you already spiritually awakened? How did you find out about twin flames, and what led you to know that your twin was your twin? What significant songs, numbers, signs are special for you and your twin? Any stories of events and synchronicities that confirmed your path? What has been your TF experience? What was the bubble phase like? What's separation like? What is your now like? So that could be anything, because some people might still be in the bubble phase, some people will be in separation, some people will be potentially together. You know, all of that is relevant, because we want to show stories from all different aspects of this journey. Every single person's story is a gift. Every single person's story is more than enough. So never think of going into this you're judging yourself against others, because that is not the case whatsoever. Every single person will have a story to tell, and that's what is the beauty of doing this, because you're sharing your experiences, your learnings, what helped you get through this, where you are now, you know, what are your learnings, what are your findings. So I'll just go on with the questions. So what has been your biggest learnings in your journey? How has the knowing of this journey helped you? How has it changed you? What social boundaries and energies are you breaking down in your dynamic? E.g. addictions, sexuality, age difference, cultural, religious, etc. Is there a particular sacred site which is symbolic to you and your TF story? Perhaps a specific tree or a specific monument? If you were to write a conscious letter of gratitude to your twin to send to his or her higher self, what would you say? Are there ways this journey has helped prompt you to help others, and how? What has been your healing journey? What healing have you found most helpful, and why? What was your experience, e.g. shamanic, Reiki, past life regression, spiritual healing, tarot, sound healing, whatever worked for you, whatever your experience has been? 10, what are the most helpful resources you found in your journey? So any YouTubers or books or blogs or, you know, whatever, again, whatever's been useful to you. And then 11, what is the one bit of advice that you would give to someone brand new to the TF journey? And so, and then the final one was, is there any other gems of information you'd like to share? And so it's about, you know, no matter what stage in the journey you're in, your story is valuable, and your story will always be enough, because everyone's journey will be unique and beautiful and challenging, and, you know, it will be your story for you to share with many others. So if you would like to share, then all details are in the link. You just send me an email with TF story in the subject line, your name's in the email, and the email is to divinelovecrystalgrid@gmail.com, and then you will hear from me with a template of the questions for you to fill out. So I really hope that helps, but in the meantime, those are the messages, and again, it's like place your hands on your heart and feel me there. All right, I hope that helps. Take care. Bye.